What is going on, guys? We are back with another rebuild, and let's just say the Panthers probably aren't the worst team we have left. I would say we have the Saints and we have the Dolphins that are probably worse, but Saints, they got Drew Brees, so I don't know if I can really consider them, and the Dolphins did finish better than the Panthers, so I don't know. I really don't know. The Panthers are also kind of aging. We got Julius Peppers here, who's going to retire after 1 year for us, most likely. Charles Johnson's right up there. Thomas Davis will probably retire after this season for us. Mike Adams might retire after the season. Munnerlin's not going to be serviceable after the season. Olsen's almost there. Stewart's there. Lots of guys that are very close to retiring, let's just be honest. Oh, they got Matt Khalil. We're going to be putting Charles Johnson on the block. Not really going for a whole lot. Don't even know if they still have him. I would assume so. But he's very old. Greco, he's not too bad. I don't really look to pay him. But if I can get him for like a... Ooh, we don't have a 7th round this year. If I can get him for like a 7th. Okay, straight up. I mean, a little unrealistic, but at the same time, if they're going to let him go and they don't want him, which it wouldn't surprise me, actually. Let's take a look at their roster. BC left tackle, BC left guard, great center, great right guard. Yep, that's why they got rid of him, because... unless he's going to play tackle, he doesn't have a spot on the team. So we're going to go a week. Hopefully Charles Johnson has an offer on him. 83 overall, he should. He does. What are we going to get? Hopefully at least like a 3rd or 4th. Okay, so I'm not really fond of over trades like this. A straight up 3rd. I think a straight up 3rd from the Redskins is kind of fair. Might hand him over my 6th. I don't know. It's a little high. But then again, Charles Johnson at one point was one of those top 5 guys. And he's 30, so he's not too expensive, or aged-wise. I don't know why I said expensive. This might be the roster. I think this is going to be the roster. Cam Newton, 85 overall. Not really happy with that in the slightest. It is what it is. Let's take a look at the defense. And I might also move in a different wide receiver, because I seen a rookie, and he was decent. I kind of liked him. So I might put him in there. We'll take a look. Sarlutolele has been a huge bust as of late, and I think we're going to put Vernon Butler over him because of that. A rookie, same overall, has a little bit more potential. I would assume there's probably a reason he's such a high overall is because maybe Starr was hurt. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he's only a 59 overall, but I think this guy is worth starting. Is he? He's got bad catching stats. How old is he? If he's 23, I'm not going to do it. He's 23, not going to do it. So we have 2 guys, which is amazing because we have a middle linebacker and a cornerback. 2 positions that we could definitely use. But that cornerback looks like Sue a little bit. So 2-0. One against the Niners, though. Doesn't really count. Now, does it? Once again, both are needs. Middle linebacker nowhere near as much. I didn't remember his name, but I remembered his face. Looking pretty solid. If he's the guy, we might have to make whatever move it takes to get up there. We also have some re-signings. Of course, we're going to get Kwan. Of course, we're going to get Norwell. Addison, not sure. He is quick. I don't know about Addison, though. Not sure about anyone else, though, especially at the money. Kind of low on money. Definitely need these 2 for sure, though. I wonder how much Cam Newton's making. He's got to be making a lot. This offer's perfect. Everyone else, I think, will end up leaving, though, just about. The draft stories that we have, Richard Britton, who is a strong safety, winning the Heisman. So there's some decent players here. I'm only certain that Richard Britton is superstar. Don't know about anyone else, but I still want to take a look at them, obviously. So this guy has skyrocketed up to the 1st pick and first safety anyways. With superstar development trade, definitely have to have our eyes on him at 22 years old with a late hit there. He looks pretty decent. I don't know. He might be something. Blocking tight end. I'm not even going to look. Not even going to look. EA, just stop. Just stop. DT, DeMarco Trailer, early 2nd. They mentioned him as good. I do not see it. So, I mean, Britton looks solid. If he doesn't want to move up the board anymore, I would be appreciative. B+, Z-, Z-. Wow. B- in zone and B- in pursuit at 22. That's not bad. I wish he was like a little taller, but still decent enough. Could be the move. Not quite sure, though. So I know it's devastating, but we do already have the answer. And sadly, we didn't make the playoffs. It's not shown yet, but yeah, there you can see Tom Brady wins MVP. Sadly, we went 6-9-1, but it's not bad, though. For one, you get a better pick. That's huge. 2, the schedule we had was rough. Like, we won 4, then we lost 2. But the games we lost against the teams we lost to, like, look at the names here. All these teams are all playoff. All 4 or all 6 are top tier playoff teams. I'll show you the records. I'll show you. I promise you I'm not trolling. I mean, for one, Falcons 10-6, Buccaneers 9-7. Let's take a look at the standings. You've got on the NFL, like Seahawks, Raiders, Chargers, Redskins, like some really top-notch teams here, and we miss. But once again, like I said, what, a top 10, top 15 pick? Not that bad. We could probably trade down into the late first, pick up Britain. Didn't have a bad season, just not a lot of touchdowns. Rushing, came in a lot of rushing touchdowns. Jonathan Stewart, as you would expect, just a solid player. Receiving core, not bad, honestly. Blocking, not too bad. Matt Khalil kind of got rocked. Sacks, do we have a lot? Julius Peppers had a lot, but that's about it. Andy's about to retire, so we have a huge need on the defensive line to fill. Huge need everywhere, really. Our team, honestly, unless we get some gems, is probably going to look worse than last year, but if it's not too much worse, the main reason why we didn't make it to the playoffs is because we faced a lot of great teams. Like, I was looking at them. The Redskins were 10-3 when we matched up against them. So many teams that were actually really good. Did we even come close to anything? Cam Newton, number 7, not bad. Defensively, not even close. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have anyone? No. Defensive. Where were we, man? Number 8 with Bradbury. We're not going to have a single award, which is rough, but at the end of the day, it be what it be, you know? Also, field goals. That was kind of a big issue, too. We missed 9 field goals. 9 out of 24 is bad. So, new kicker coming up potentially here. Let's go on to the actual Super Bowl. See who exactly is in it and who's going to win it. Falcons, Patriots, not really a surprise there. Oh, shit, this is Super Bowl week. We have to take a look. Take a look at who this sexy motherfucker is. So, field testing high. So, I mean, I do want to look at these guys anyways. I want to see maybe if there's a guy. I don't think the Panthers would be close to getting a new quarterback yet, but if you find someone really godly, had a flawless all-star game, so we have a left guard. Not really super high on that because I feel like our defenses or our offensive line is actually really good. Defensive line is my issue. Struggled. I'm not going to even look. I'm just not. There's absolutely no point because I'm not going to reach that high for a quarterback that I don't really need. Early first, really no point in looking at that either because once again, offensive line, not really the issue. We have Twan Khalil as well. One we did see is a mid-third rounder. They talked about him in the All-Star game. He has a green. So we'll take a look at who wins the Super Bowl after this. I want to see if there's anyone here worth re-signing. I cannot give this kind of contract to Mario Addison. He did not perform well. Just not a great player in general. Desmond Southward, not great. Patriots by 3. Interesting score there. If you were to take away 3, that would have been the exact score of the Packers Super Bowl win over the Steelers. Falcons somehow lost with a Julio Jones performance of the ages. Patriots, man, I don't know. Unless like Tom Brady gets injured, I don't know if anyone could really stop them. Like it's unless I almost said EA, but unless the NFL gives them a harder schedule next year, because they really did have an easy schedule last year because they played so many bad quarterbacks. It's unbelievable. But at the end of the day, they still could have played in the playoffs. They did, I say honestly, last year was probably the easiest Super Bowl route they've ever had. Not that they couldn't have won against tough teams, but it was, without a doubt, the easiest route they've ever had. Now, one of the best times in an entire franchise, pretty close, I would say, is here. The scouting combine is completed. It's Walter, 7.4, looking good, but look at this guy. Mid-first, 21 years old. Can you pass him? That's tough. Oh, we can pass him because of that guy, who's not better, but he's also not much worse. And once again, comes down to what can you get, and that's what we can get, is a guy that doesn't cost us the whole first round. Guy I really want is Jorian LeBlanc, but it's not worth trading up for him. Don't have the worst cornerback core in the world, so I wouldn't be too mad about, missing him. Decent free safety there, actually. Strong safety, late first, still ran a slow combine. Probably a superstar. I would give him a 78 rating with superstar, which is not bad. But at the end of the day, it's not also great, so... Oh, Jesus, this guy might be really good, actually. Holy God! This could be the greatest quarterback ever. Like, a 6.8 is ridiculous. Wow, I really want to know what his stats are. The one rebuild where we don't need a damn quarterback, too. I don't know who to grab. I really don't. I want to see who this quarterback is. This could be the best quarterback we have ever seen, guys. And I know a lot of you guys like to send those pictures in, which I like to see. You know, when you tweet us out. I say us because you usually tag Dangle as well because he's the guy. But I like seeing those, but I don't think we're going to see anyone like this guy. Like, you guys have sent some great quarterbacks over the times, but I don't think anyone's going to compare. Let's take a look at who we have. We can't take the quarterback. He looks godly. But Cam Newton is clearly the option for us. Not going to draft somebody that we don't need. It's not hard to get a guy like Britton. It's not easy to get a guy like Lunier Tomlinson, though. So we're actually a bit better at middle and linebacker than I thought. So I think we're just going to straight up trade here. Who? The Browns are going to land him. No way. The Browns are the gods of franchise, man. They always land such a legendary draft. I think we're going to grab Marco McCargo. Please be at least normal. Can I draft him? Quick dev. Got a little bit of that 72 overall business, but he is actually a really damn good cornerback. So far, the draft has been superb. A 4th and Munnerlin. They took it. That sucks. We lost more in that trade than we did. We would have had like 3 spots up. It is what it is, though. Where is our middle linebacker that we want? Allen McGee, please be quick. Superstar. What a beast. I get that he's a little slow, but 21 years old with a 77 overall rating. This is tough because Thomas Davis is going to have to be like a dude, you know? Come on, early 3rd, be a beast. He looks like he's got decent stats. He's got to be quick, right? Slow dev. He was supposed to go 14. Very confusing player. I mean, he's not bad. It's just really shocking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. It's just like, what can I do? I'm not going to go manually in there for every team. It's going to take me all night. Glenn Miles. He looks so good. You know, I'm just going to take him. I'm just going to take him. Normal dev. Supposed to go 201. We reached. I just had to. It was a guy that didn't play. You know, he didn't do his combine. I think what it is those guys that skip the combine, they might not always have the best stats or the best skills. Well, best stats or traits. But because of how young they usually are and or their physical stature, they're good players to work with. So I think that's what those guys do. Right guard's still here. He's got a good pass block. We're going to take him. We're going to take him. Is he decent? Normal. Supposed to go 17. So at the end, oh, he's actually really good. At the end of the day, we had a really solid draft. So we have to take this guy. What do we got? Quick development trait. Desperate as hell. And guess what? We land a decent one. So desperation doesn't usually get it done. But it worked there. So we got lucky. Might have been that left guard that just went. I'd be really devastated if it was him. And it wasn't. So, Derek Casillas, let's take a look at you, boy. Normal. Supposed to go 35. Really, really good, though, again. We might end up replacing some other old guys with him because, once again, really great players. He is. So, is he decent? 22 years old. He's startable if he's good. Normal. Supposed to go 16. We had one hell of a draft. One of the best drafts we've ever had, and it comes in the first year. Walters, we know he has superstar. Very similar stats to our guy, but obviously 2 years older. So, really, they overplayed him. Definitely spent too high of a pick on him. 81 overall. This is one of the best linebackers ever. Like, actually ever. Assuming he has superstar development trait. Does he? Does he have superstar? Quick, still really good. Definitely better than our guy, but our guy does have superstar. We didn't have to pay a top 15. Jorian LeBlanc, what was his stats? Superstar, 76 overall. Really slow, to be honest. Really solid safety. Nothing too spectacular, but obviously worth the pick. We also have a Titans middle linebacker who I think was average. Tate Pennington, they mentioned him. Ooh, he's really good. Really good, 23 years old. Pretty solid stats. I think he was better than the guy that the Cardinals got. We got the Saints with Wayne Grubbs. I believe he has superstar development trait. 22 years old. One of the best linemen I've seen in a long time. Very good. Our guys are really good as well. Just Not 22 with Superstar. The Cowboys, they grabbed the safety. We were debating on grabbing, but like you can see here, I figured this was going to happen. I could tell that his stats weren't going to be up to par. Superstar development trait, but 84 speed is really bad. Now the Steelers, they took the guy I wanted. Could be a wild card player here. Twoon Khalil, very fast, very good. What's his dev? Normal, nothing too spectacular. I would have liked to have him, but we also, at the same time, really didn't miss out on anything too crazy. Let's go to the Giants quarterback, and then, of course, the Browns quarterback, who should be absolutely spectacular. JT Casey, decent, and now the Browns, man. Oh, my God, how good is he going to be? How good is he going to be? 74 overall, 89 speed, 89 excel, 91 agility, 90 throw power. If he has Superstar, I don't care what anyone wants to say. He's the best quarterback I've ever seen. Best quarterback I've ever seen. I have to say it so far. I don't remember what our guy was in one of the rebuild battles against Bengal. We had a guy that I think was 21 with like 86 speed, and he was quick. But this guy, I think, is better than I've seen most quarterbacks. He might be the best I've ever seen, actually, because that's really good. Like, that speed with Superstar, just a little bit on the older side. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that quarterback. I think he's one of the best ever, just for that simple fact. And sadly, he's not going to be able to play because the Browns have all these scrubs. One overall higher, and they would have the GOAT. Another tough situation is what position group do I put our coach XP on? Because we have a lot. Wide receiver would be nice, but we don't have the ability to do that. Who do we put it on? Offensive line could be good because we do need that. Defensive line, I think DB. Actually, DBs are our biggest issue. So DB, then O-line, then everyone else, basically. But this is the lineup. Running back is a huge issue, but we do have to upgrade our guys with XP. You guys kind of get the gist that we're gonna use that XP at some point. Not a bad team. Not a bad team. I don't know if we got worse than last year, but if it is, it's just a slight setback for a moment. Because, of course, we only really lost, like I said, because of our tough schedule there near the end as well. But going to upgrade our guys and move on. Hopefully this should be a 10-6 season, maybe a 9-7. Some of the positions are a little weak, to be fair. So obviously we had a really great draft, and we're looking for less things than we were before, but we're still looking for positions. There's one guy hopes to use the physicality he learned from boxing to become a great right outside linebacker for UCLA. Now that should be a pass rushing linebacker, but I'm not gonna put it past them. So is that his name, right? Keldrick Swilling. Not bad. We need a pass rusher, so definitely gonna look at that. Cornerback, I don't think we're actually in the market for. Safety, 100%. We've just gone year to year, just honestly probably just getting down. I know we're getting younger, but we're not really getting better. Linebacker, really not an issue, but you always scout them. This running back looks decent. So does this guy as well, but that carrying is always misleading. It's not a real real stat. That guy I like a power back, especially a young one. How young was he? 22, not bad. Braxton, no thank you. Wide receiver also an issue for us. Tight end, didn't really think of that, but tight end's a huge issue for us because we got Olsen leaving us soon enough. I don't know how long he's gonna last, but he's still going. Hopefully that lasts longer than another year or two. So we have a couple of re-signings. Don't really care a whole lot about all of them, but there are some names in here. We have Kelvin Benjamin. Try Turner. He's always really cheap, so we're going to sign him. We have a lot of money, too. We're going to sign him. He's always so cheap, and here he is again. Sarlu Tulele. Oh, fuck. Did we just hit the trade deadline as well? Please tell me we still have it. So I would trade his ass right now. No, we don't have it. I don't know what to do. So we're going to the playoffs. Simming, I don't know. This is a tough division. Don't know if we're going to make it. If we do, it's going to be a sneak in. Please. No. 7-8-1. I mean, we did better. Aaron Rodgers is MVP. 7-8-1. We're not on the bottom of the division. Who do we lose to? 10 to the Vikings. 10 to the Bucks. Okay, won that. Tied. If our kicker missed an extra point, man, or a field goal, whatever it may be, of course, I mean, they both missed, to be fair, but our guy missed, which is all that matters to me. Barely lost to the beastie Falcons. Once again, I mean, it looks kind of as if we just had a really rough schedule. Like, Okay, we lost to the Niners and Jets, which would have probably put us in the playoffs. I'm going to be so angry if that would have put us in the playoffs. Wait, what is our record? 7-8-1. So what would we have been? 10-8-1. Wait, what? 9-6-1. I think we would have been 9-6-1. I swear to God, if we missed the playoffs because we lost to the Niners and Jets, 9-6-1, is that enough? It would not have been. Okay, so just very tough. Okay, so 9-6-1 would not have been one. So good job losing, I suppose, losers. Continue being shit. Cam's getting worse. Might have to start looking at quarterback. I believe after this season is over, this is where he's going to start regressing as well. Hasn't even regressed yet, and he's still playing badly. Bad season in general, man. Wow. I don't know why it was so bad. The offensive line did just as well as normal. Sacks, there can't be a lot. 7 for Davison. I don't know how to say his name, honestly. McGee probably won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Would wish McCargo would have, but not even good enough. Only missed 5 there from the kicker. Not bad. Kicker turns. Gabriel Short. Molester over here. I don't know what the XP is going to be like. Let's take a look at the awards. Did we win anything? Okay, offense, 23rd, which I believe is a 6 drop. I have no idea what the defense was. 24th, obviously a drop. Going to need to land some sort of pass rusher because that's what we're missing at the point right now. And that's where, like, that's the one position we're getting worse at, too, which is really rough. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We were number 2, and we only lost it because it was a quarterback. Defensive, McGee, of course. Davison? Really? Number 2. Okay. Any other awards that we come close to? I think we've seen one on D-line, actually. No, we didn't. I don't know why I would have thought that. Oh, we got Bradbury, best DB. Okay, so, I mean, he had a decent season. I didn't expect him to win it there, though. That is huge. Okay. Not bad there, Bradbury. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Okay, so Short should have had more XP than 6K, but it's better than nothing. Gonna have to take a look at quarterbacks now, though, because Cam Newton is to that point where he's fucking it up, man. So Sheldon Richardson, Aldon Smith. Now, that's a player I've never traded for or signed, but it could be the move this time. So Jonathan Stewart, of course, not getting offers. You're not going to see that happen. Thomas Davis didn't retire, but how slow is he? 79, still usable, still feasible, but obviously not for us. Contract deceptive, 5 year, $60 million deal. He got paid more than, who was it? Shaq Thompson, like almost all the guys that probably deserve like a legit contract since they were originally with us. 6.3, pretty good. 4.72, 21 years old. Obviously a draft. If he's quick, Cam might be on the way out because we've given him some weapons, easily enough weapons to put up 30 touchdowns a year, and he's not doing it. Super Bowl winner, wow, 52-42. Please, please, real life gods, give me a Super Bowl like this. This is a Super Bowl I want to see. As much as people wanted to see, like they like the Patriots-Falcons, that's not a Super Bowl to me. A game where it's completely blown is not a good score. It's not a fun game. Like, people might say, oh, it was the craziest Super Bowl ever. The Falcons just straight up blew it. I'm sorry, and I mean, the Falcons and Patriots, ironically, both went to the Super Bowl. Obviously, the Patriots won. Sorry once again. But they get the most hate from me, even though I don't mind them. I don't like the Patriots just because, you know, there's some scandals and they are really successful. But I'm not, like, a complete hater of them. So, especially not the Falcons. 100% not the Falcons. Offensive line, we don't need it. But that's never stopped me before, has it? Oh, it has? Ah, shit. I think what we're going to do is, to make it easier on myself, I'm going to just skip to my pick. Okay. So guy can go. Okay, so let's take a look at all these players. George Lacey, too, though. Like, there's so many great running backs. They're not super beasts, but they're great at the end of the day. What about this guy? Keldrick Swilling. Oh! Keldrick Swilling. What am I doing? What am I doing? Holy shit. Totally forgot about this dude. 9th pick. We took him 14. Kind of like the guy that we grabbed a little bit ago, but this guy's 100% superstar. So hopefully he can get something done. Totally forgot about that. Fuck me. I'm taking him. I'm going to take him. Normal is supposed to go 8. Starter. I mean, we don't need to take the running back later. We might. He was still there. I was looking. I was like, where is he? I need to put him on my list here. The players we need to find. Normal dev, but a 9th overall, or whatever it was, because I thought the guy we had was 9th. I'm going to take Huston Roberg. Let's see how good he is. Quick dev, 28th spot. Another absolutely beast draft pick. We grab, what, 2 great middle line. Oh, tight end. So Bean looks good. We might go for him, but I want this tight end. Please be good. Quick, supposed to go 14. Steal, but I don't know what to do with him. He's 21, which is that age where it's like, okay, motherfucker, you're going to start. But Greg Olsen is still feasible, unless he can play wide receiver. And a really great wide receiver draft. Obviously, we didn't grab any of those players. Early 4th. We're going to take the guy now. Does he solidify our O-line? Kinda. I think he can replace whoever the hell I was trying to replace in the first place. Please have another 3rd. Thank you. Late 7th. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking it's either one of two. Quick development trait, 76 overall, or 71 overall superstar. What do we got? A mix of the both. Yikes. I don't know what to do because I think he should start. 21 years old. Oh, I don't know what to do. Cam Newton is a son of a bee. Lots and lots of talent that we missed that we could have had. So we are, of course, going to take a look. But before I actually go into, me just switching my players up and you seeing the result, which has got to be a playoff team, let's take a look at these players that were drafted. This was the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Looking decent. Superstar development trait. On the slower side, definitely still, once again, worth the pick. Go to the Jets now, which I think landed the best of the bunch. 22 years old. Holy shit. Tell me he has superstar. Normal, but man, he's clearly better. Superstar is nice, but how much is it going to cost for him to get to 80, from 86 to 94 left end? This guy should be absolutely insane. Josh Hatch, quick development trait. You see a lot of these types. You can never go wrong with him every time you see him. Niners definitely landed a great cornerback here. Where is he? What is his name? Aramid Fowler. Looking good. What's the stuff? Normal. Still great. I'm almost 1,000% sure the Cowboys drafted the middle linebacker. Oh, maybe it was the Colts, actually. The Colts landed some good defensive players here. Chris Heath, superstar development trade. Nothing shocking there. Super hit stick power. Josh Obergren. Damn, he's actually really good because we know he has superstar. I didn't think he was going to be that good. His stat line didn't really prove that to me, but hey, good job to them. Quarterback from the Saints now. He's the black guy with no speed, so very noticeable offensive lineman. Knew he was going to be good, but honestly, I think the guy we drafted was better because 84 strength is low as hell. Super speed, Lacey, normal dev, probably better than our guy, but we didn't have to take him 41st. We took him a little bit later, so we didn't have to trade up for the spot. Packers, now is going to be a little bit of a heartbreak if he's good. They drafted 2 running backs. Culver, looking yikes is what is known. And of course, we were going to go with, Cotney. I don't know why they keep going for so many running backs. They've got all the running backs in the damn world. Cotney, normal 90 speed. Glad we didn't go for him because the guy we have 21 and a lot more potential. He was a bit of a steal, better than the guy we grabbed. Slow, never mind. So this is the upgraded lineup, and yeah, I mean, the quarterback should, by regular season, if we use his XP, should be almost a 75 because you know his stats are good. He just doesn't have any awareness, and it's like 54 awareness. That'll get him easily to an 80 if we get it. If we get that to an 80, he'll get to an 80. Defense, it's not the best it can be, not even close, but it's also not the worst it can be. Sheldon should be the number 1. Roberg and Davison. I don't like it. I'm a little worried. McGee's a legend. Probably should just start him because, I mean, at this point, yeah, development's nice, but we're really in some trouble, man. We really need to, we really need to get to the playoffs. Like, this is the 3rd year in, and I'm probably only going to do, after this season, the last season. So we'll draft this one. Unless we win the Super Bowl, we'll draft this one and then play that season, and that's it. So, I mean, hopefully, look at him. Hopefully, this is the season. Set season goal. The rookie quarterbacks always do well for me. Also, little bit of a spoiler alert, blonde hair, long hair quarterback. I mean, he's gonna be destined for greatness. If we can win at least 2 more games, we should be in the playoffs. Gonna go straight for it. Please, please. We're having a good season. And all it took was to bench our best quarterback for a rookie. Week 17. This is a step, an important step to be sure. What does that mean? 9-6-1 against the Falcons. Who went? Oh, defensive rookie of the year. 9-6-1. He made it to the playoffs at least. Yikes, that was close. 23rd for yards, 20 touchdowns, 11 picks. Not bad. Better than Cam, I think. Javonte Reese was actually not bad. Oh, his yards per carry was actually really bad. But he did all right, I suppose. Wide receivers, a lot of shared stuff. Nothing too spectacular. Offensive line did better, which is probably a huge key to this whole thing. Wow, Houston Roberg. He didn't win Defensive Rookie of the Year, but that was a great season. Good shit, man. The whole defensive line in general. I knew McCarr. Please be best DB, man. He might be one of the best cornerbacks we've ever had because he's so beast. He's young and he's doing things for himself. Kicker missed 5, which seems to be the case for all of our guys. We didn't have our rookie running back in there. It's all right. Offensive yards, 25th. Yikes. Defense had to be top 5 then. 8. So that's 9-6-1. That's rough, but we got in barely. Coach of the year. Please tell me our quarterback was the player of the offensive rookie of the year. Please. He's got to be. Thank you. Reese was right behind him at number 2. Interesting. I was about to say Roberg's close, but Swilling wins it, so it's going to be a game changer because he's going to be starting over Davison, I would assume, which is a huge game changer. Best D-line. Oh, number 2, best linebacker. Number 4, please. Are you serious? How far down? Number 5. Wow. Let's take a look at that XP, though. We're going against the Falcons, man. I don't know if we beat them earlier, but they're still really tough. Quarterback has a lots of XP. Running back, not a whole ton. Swilling doesn't even have a whole lot. McCargo does. 3,400. Do we have enough for the quarterback? I don't think we do. We do not. D-line, I suppose. Let's upgrade these stats. We're going to turn Swilling into a defensive lineman, which in turn should actually make our team really good. Oh, kicker. What did he do? Our other kickers weren't getting this kind of XP. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get his accuracy to like 90. Let's get his accuracy to 99. Why not? 89 overall year 1 here for him. I don't know what happens. There's something. Maybe they became Pro Bowl kicker. I don't know. So our boy Swilling here goes to a 86 block shed, 90 power move, 85 pursuit. So I want to do everything we can to win a Super Bowl. So we're putting Olsen back at tight end, and we're going to have Funches in the slot. I figured since Olsen's only an 85 there at wide receiver, might as well go for max potential. Offensive line, really not special, but Norwell anchoring that thing. Wunsch goes to an 87, right to where Cam is, so I don't feel bad at all for benching Cam, especially since he had a down year. Hopefully Wunsch can get it done. McGee did, he's a beast, let's just be honest. Strong safety's rough. Cornerback core, it's looking all right. Defensive line is looking a lot better with Swilling. What a great move we did there. Especially as we got a beastie kicker. If he misses, I'll be devastated. Like 84 awareness, 93 kick power, I think. Maybe 94 with 99 accuracy. That would kill me inside. I have no idea. Who won MVP, by the way? I don't even know who the hell it was. Don't know what overalls are going to be in comparison. Apparently the Falcons edge us. But we didn't use the XP until just this week. So I think we might be right on their skill level, if not better. The Falcons have won almost every single time we've played them. But is this the one time where they're just like, you know what? We won a Super Bowl. Let someone else have a chance. Our division rivals that we absolutely hate. Let them have a chance. 9-6-1 Super Bowl. Could you imagine? It'd be amazing. 3 timeouts. Get down the field. Don't fuck it up. I've got to play this. Don't fuck it up. 3 straight incomplete passes. You got to be the worst quarterback ever or the dumbest coach ever. Because how? I don't know. Oh, shit. Panthers playbook is actually great. Great throw. Calling a timeout. Honestly, if we lose this here, I might just be done. I might be done. Yo! I'm done. Rebuild's over. Rebuild's over. 4 incompletions. If you can't get a single yard with 30 seconds left and 2 timeouts within the 30-yard line, you're fucking shit. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. No, what I'll do is I'll sim. I'll actually sim. We'll see what, happens. Finish game. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. They're just like, how do we get yards? The fuck is this? What is this scam? So believe it or not, the sim was actually really quick to get to here. Where are we looking at? Probably not the playoffs. Knowing EA want to just send us away. 12 and okay, yeah, makes sense. We got worse, but why would you want to have a worse record? I'm actually angry at the game right now. I would prefer to take losses. I mean, lost to the Eagles 7-42. Fuck you. Tobacco. Decent year for Wunsch. Not a great year for running. It's so sad. Like, we have the best year we've had the whole rebuild when we have the worst team of all of it. Maybe the year 1 was worse, but like, what is that? Like, EA makes no sense. Like, Blair Walsh is the best kicker we've had so far in the rebuild, if I'm not mistaken. EA, calm yourself. 15 offense, defense top 5 probably. Number 6, just slightly out of that top 5. MVP, were we close? We were not. Of course we weren't. Best coach of the year though. That's something to feel. Defensive player of the year, no one. Offensive rookie of the year. Don't think we had any rookies actually. Best QB, best running back, best wide receiver, best O-line, best D-line. No stats for anyone. Oh, kicker almost got it. Blair Walsh. What's the overall? I believe they upgraded everyone by now. And the funniest part is I forgot to properly put the training on players. So there's like the quarterback would have had like twice as much, maybe 3 times. We're gonna lose the first game probably. The Cowboys did win the Super Bowl. Or no, they didn't. They lost in the Super Bowl. We won. We're gonna win against the Packers. So I'm gonna watch the championship game because apparently we're winning. I don't know. We didn't have a wait. Oh, yeah, we didn't have a wild card game, or did we? No, we did. Okay, I thought for some reason I thought we were the Falcons. Won by 3 in both games, I believe. The rebuild is salvaged by simulation. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Offense can also do nothing. We score 3, but I don't care. I don't know if it's fair to say that, but I don't actually care. And we're getting absolutely destroyed. And because once again the rebuild is absolute shit, I'm going to quit and just sim it and just see if we win. No, this rebuild has been off the rails ever since the season started. What? I don't know. I don't think we're going to win this one, though. Panthers, Eagles. Yeah, we made it to the Super Bowl. EA. Like, I'm happy we're here, but it's just like, EA. You made me have such a shit video. Instead of just doing the right thing, giving us the win. We didn't cheat our way. We didn't force win any games, but I don't know. We just left and simmed, and it be what it be, I suppose. Offense going to score a touchdown? Offense scored a touchdown. They got the 2-point. What? Defense locking up. 3rd and 1. Can't get 1 yard. Play of the game there for the loss. And yes, I meant play of the game for the loss. Good defense yet again. Down to the 1, though. Offense is running the ball. 3rd and 6, gets sacked. Chris Jones. And with that shitty punt, that's basically an automatic score. And that's a touchdown. Comes down to the offense again. We've seen this many times. It's never worked out for us. 4th and 2, we go for it, and we run the ball. We're going to run out of time here? And we don't run out of time. Watch them hit us with like a 99-yard touchdown, like 80-yard touchdown. Oh, never mind. Worley gets the pick, and we win the Super Bowl. Guys, just don't even. Like, I know you're writing your comment right now saying, like, that was racist. I don't know. You guys have something going on. You're going to definitely write something, but I don't know what to tell you. I feel like that happened last week as well for the rebuild, but I can't even begin to explain what went on here. I don't know. We simmed the first 2 games. Fair enough. Eagles, we got destroyed by. I backed out. Simmed that one. We won. And then this one we won. Defense wins championships. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Reese, his longest run was 5 yards. And he had 133 yards or whatever. Wow. Yeah, I think, like, just to put the topping on the cake, I want to fucking, like, put one of those thumbnails, like, people with their drafting the best player ever, or this trade got accepted. Holy shit, bro. Like, that's the new trend in franchise. It's funny. It's funny. How much views I would have had if I knew people actually fell for that clickbait. How many views I would have had on all those trades throughout the season through rebuilds. It's so hilarious, but it is what it is. We won the Super Bowl. Fuck off. Basically. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about it. It was against Bryce Teague, the same rookie class quarterback. The 2 of best of the class. Kinda the 2 best of the class. Dorsett was the best wide receiver. Was like, that's why EA cannot be trusted. You cannot trust EA. You just cannot. They will trick you. Good kicking, by the way. The 1 field goal they missed was the one that would have given them the draw going into overtime for the win potentially. But Blair Walsh, I guess the Panthers, the team knew better than I did, because they went for him instead of our 89 beastie youngster, and it paid off big time for them. So 87 overall Super Bowl winners. Here we are. Weird rebuild. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, 300 likes and we'll do another one at the end of the week. And honestly, prove me wrong with these likes. I don't think we're going to hit it. And I also don't want to hit it, because I'm actually like, it's probably because I'm just tired today and this rebuild's been a roller coaster. But I'm honestly burnt out of rebuilds for the whole week. But if you guys hit it, I got to do it. That's kind of the rules, I suppose, you know. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. If you have any ideas for major clickbait titles or thumbnails, leave it in the description. I want to hear it big time. It's very fun to learn the ways of trying to cheat for views. It's cool. It's very cool. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video, which will be Friday. It'll be maybe 3. But until next video,